Hello, you crazy YouTubers. Welcome to my channel. This is Cheeky Pets, and today we're going to do a pet room tour. More specifically, my guinea pig slash craft slash sewing room. Before I get started, I'd like to mention that my room is not by any means organized. It's not 1000% clean like some tours you see. I just want to document this before the new year because next year I have huge plans for this bedroom. So let's get started. So right here is actually the door that you come into. I'm actually currently in the bedroom. So you already notice a bit of a mess. So on the left side of the door here is a pet carrier and the guinea pig laundry. I do have a laundry basket, but I kind of use it for them to be in when I'm cleaning their cages. And on this side of the door, there's their little organization. So I have these 3 drawers here. The last one's empty. The top is chew toys. And the second one is a mixture of like plushies and chew toys and like paper bags and stuff to make DIY toys. On top of this compartment, you'll see it's a bit of a mess. There's a drill, there's some fabric, there's some scrapbook paper, and there's a tarp. So I use the tarp in my car for when I'm bringing my hay to try to prevent the hay from going everywhere. It works sometimes. On top of that is scrapbook paper. I just don't have a spot for it yet. Again, I warned you before I started this video. And the fabric on top is, I have a lot of projects on the go right now, so there's fabric everywhere. Next to that is my broom, and I've got my tripod stored here and the garbage can. Next, we'll pan here to see the pig cage. So this is the door. When you walk in, see this, and you look to the left and there's the girls. Oh, whoops. But you just seen Silica flop a little bit. So I put everything that I use more frequently near my cage. So I use daily my hay, so my hay is kept underneath my cage. I use my garbage every day to put the poops in there, so the garbage can's right next to the cage. Hanging on the wall here, I have the litter scooper and broom and dustpan. So I use this to pick up their poops on their cage liners, and I use that pretty frequently. I do have some Christmas decorations up right now. I will be doing like a Christmas cage theme soon, just not today. So this is a little overview of their cage. They have their unicorn cage liner with a bed with more unicorn. In the back it's pink. So I like switching it up sometimes. And this is their litter box slash hay rack. They're being a bit excited. But so there's a few pellets on the bottom to absorb any urine, and I put hay in there. It works amazing. The hay mostly stays in the box unless I miss when I put it in. It's great and they love it. And other than just that flop that you've seen earlier, they usually have no problem at all getting to the box. And they have this little curtain thing here. It's just binder clipped on. They like the privacy. I just wanted to give them a little hidey spot without being like too much of a hiding spot. On top of the cage, I have this fleece blanket. I also do it so they feel a little bit more comfortable and sheltered, even though they are very socialized animals. Hi. Usually she doesn't mind when she's looking for food. I got some more Christmas decorations on top. And some pixel hearts I made when I was in high school. And on the right, this is also stuff that I use every day. Other than the zip ties. I don't use this. I just was decorating the Christmas decorations here. But I weigh my guinea pigs twice a week. So this is important to be here. These scissors are used to cut these in half. So I give them digestive support tablets every morning. And I only give them each half of one. So I cut one in half every single morning. And I've got their pellets here. So they get that every morning as well. And this little setup is what I meant about the laundry basket, that I have one and it's just currently not being used for laundry. There's just a towel and some hay in there. So whenever I decide to do the cage cleaning the once a week, I just pop them in here, maybe 5-10 minutes, and then that's it. That's as long as they spend in there. So there's not really a point of like taking everything out every time. I might clean it up like once a month because there's really nothing wrong with this hay. They probably haven't even ever peed or really pooped in there. Basilica. Oh, run away. See if she'll get curious about the camera here. No, she's just like, talk to the booty. Well, what about you, Argo? Oh, she's got some veg. Yeah, I gave them a few veggies today. Strawberry too. Silica really likes strawberries. Are you curious now, huh? Yeah, hi. Okay, so continuing with the tour. Oh, I also have, when the blocks are facing the right way, it says, oh goodness. It says love, which is adorable. So moving here, I'll take a step back and show you guys. So I've got the guinea pig's cage, and then I've got this 6-foot table. If you've ever seen my previous videos when I had 2 cages, one of the cages were here. Now this table is used as an art table. I cut my fabric on it if it fits on the table, and so on. It's a huge help. So that's what this is for. This bin is full of random stuff. I've got vacuum pieces, I've got patterns, I've got sewing stuff, I've got memory stuff. It's just a whole, I haven't gotten a chance to organize it all. And underneath I've got another pet carrier and a bag full of fabric. And if you're wondering, on top I've got all of my different more fabric. I have so much fabric, guys. So on here is just the fabric that I've been using frequently, like lately. I'm going to make something really soon with this fabric, so there's no point in putting it away. Here I've got some of my stuff from my cosplay when I went to HoloCon, mixed in with different fabrics I'm using right now. This top bin is scrap fabric, and the bottom bin is more like rolls that I haven't opened up yet. These are the pellets that I use for the litter box at the bottom of it. This bag's almost empty, but I have another one in the porch. But I literally just put about like 2-3 handfuls of it and top it off with hay, and it's a perfect amount. Behind here, so I've got all my Christmas gifts. I'm pretty sure my boyfriend probably knows his gifts are here, but oh well. He hasn't really snuck through them yet, so that's good. And I've got some extra litter boxes at the bottom. I like the one that I have because it's slightly smaller in their cage, and the more room they have, the better. Here I have an empty garbage can. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this garbage can from now on or this garbage can, because this one's smaller and doesn't take as much space. But sometimes you just need a taller one. You guys know what I mean. Here I've got some purple curtains. It actually came with the house. I just never switched them out. If they do the trick, why not? I've got my camera bag, my case for my tripod, a bunch of art stuff in there. This art I bought, this is from Leilani Joy. I was a huge fan, and I thought it perfectly represented me and my sisters, so that would be me. This would be my older sister and my twin sister. I don't know, I just thought it was really awesome and amazing. One day I hope I can hang it up on the wall. So here's my desk and my sewing machine, and my whole sewing setup. These are some fabrics I'm currently using, and we're back in a loop. So in the New Year's, I definitely want to put a shelf up here. That way I could store some of the fabrics on the ongoing projects that I am doing. But I'm just gonna go back to the doorway and pan over to show you guys the whole room one more time. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys hopefully next week.